The nation's highest court will decide next year whether you can threaten someone on social media and use the First Amendment as a shield. Correspondent Shannon Bream looks at a 21st century application for the age-old free speech argument.
A threat is a threat.
According to whom? The one making the statement or the one who was the target of it? That's one of the key questions the Supreme Court is now considering, stemming from a case in which a Pennsylvania man posted numerous violent statements on his Facebook page, including this one directed at his estranged wife. Quote, "There's one way to love you, but 1,000 ways to kill you. I'm not going to rest until your body is a mess, soaked in blood and dying." Anthony Alonis also posted about slitting the throat of an FBI agent who visited his home and shooting up classrooms full of kindergartners. Thoughts Alonis characterized as his version of rap lyrics. His attorney says it's a matter of free speech, not a crime, when people express their frustrations via social media.
They could be subject to a felony liability, not because they intended to, threaten anybody, but because somebody misinterpreted their comments as a threat and they failed to foresee that.
Today, Justice Samuel Alito asked whether Alonis's defense amounted to a, quote, roadmap for threatening a spouse and getting away with it. So you put it in rhyme and you put some stuff about the internet on it and you say, I'm an aspiring rap artist, and so then you are free from prosecution? A scenario that has anti-domestic violence advocates urging the court to uphold Alonis's conviction.
This is not free speech. This is criminal speech. Criminal speech is not protected by the First Amendment.
In recent years, the justices have been fiercely protective of the First Amendment, allowing the Westboro Baptist Church to continue its controversial demonstrations at funerals for fallen soldiers, and striking down a law that made it a crime to lie about receiving military honors and medals. Justice Sonia Sotomayor noted today, quote, "We've been loath to create more exceptions to the First Amendment."
The case has brought together an interesting coalition of groups that oppose treating these Facebook postings as a crime. From the ACLU to some pro-life organizations, they're cautioning against what could happen if the government has more power to police speech posted on social media. By the way, Justice Ginsburg was back on the bench today after having a heart procedure last week and seemed to be just fine. Brett.
Well, that's good news. Shannon, thank you. Well, what do you think? Do you think threatening language on social media is protected free speech? Let me know at facebook.com/BrettBairSR or on Twitter @BrettBair. You can use the hashtag special report.